Ah, Robloxian, okay. Yeah, when they don't cap the econ. I'm surprised they didn't allow for first win bonuses. It didn't really stop me, but you know, that would have been nice to get that extra 50%. Oh yeah, the first subtest was great because of all of the bots that you could just farm. I love that. All right, triple Yukumo, interesting. Sprints and things have had like 1250 max. Yeah, I know. That's okay. I've been enjoying the Kitakaze regrind, you know? Cap brawls are super crap. Well, yeah. Like Toxic said, yeah, they're trying to get rid of your flags and stuff. Gandalf, yeah, there is a test ship in the replay. He's not division though, and he's off on the other flank, so I don't know. Does that mean I can't do it? The rules are no playing with it and no divisioning with it, right? When streaming, yes. I don't know.
Taiwa just subscribed.
Taiwa, thank you very much for the sub. Really appreciate that using your Prime Gaming sub. Awesome. It's not an issue? Okay, Tox. Because I had to cancel one earlier because I had that test ship, but I don't know. Some people even played them on stream and didn't get permud. Yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not going to focus on what that ship is doing and its capabilities. I'm going to focus on what Robloxian does with his FDG. Just started playing WoW again recently. What's the point of regrinding lines? Yeah, Duckman took care of that. Yeah, that's good. There's some ships that you can get for research points. And then there's other things too, like the legendary modules and stuff like that. Yeah, adding more content without adding more lines, yeah. Although I will say, Tox, and the rest of you guys, you should have seen what Wargaming had originally planned for regrinding ships. If what you think right now is silly, I'll just tell you this. Myself, Mijash, Sea Raptor, and even Flamu, all of us looked at each other like, are you sure about that? when they told us what they were supposed to have, and we just couldn't believe it. We all skipped lunch so that we could continue to grill the devs on it and say, are you sure that this is what you want? Yes, NTC, right, the original. It was spicy to be sure. If he's full secondary, which looks like he is, he doesn't need concealment as long as he's able to use the islands to block vision for him, which is kind of what he's doing right here. Yeah. Yeah, spicy's an understatement. That's right, SAT. That's right. If we had that version of NCC, we wouldn't need Stream Raiders. We'd be playing it already. Mijash is doing okay. I saw that he started doing a stream last week or something like that. But he got burnt out too, man. He was doing Warship streaming as a full-time deal, which, to be honest, oh my god, look at this. To be honest, to me, is kind of like, you know, life goals, right? Like, oh god, triple Citadel. but he got super burnt out from it. He was very upset because he didn't have a lot of time for himself. He gained weight. And he just didn't feel like he was doing much with his life. So he got a real job in a sense, I guess, and stopped streaming for a long time. So it's good to see him back again, and I hope he's having fun doing whatever it is he's doing. Closest we had to a riot? We've gotten close to a riot on several occasions, haven't we, SAT? Yep, Puerto Rico was another kind of riot, although you're right, NTC was the bigger deal. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, actually it didn't. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. PR was people complaining about a grind they didn't understand, and I think that was the big part from Wargaming that they screwed up there, was they didn't explain what the grind was going to be like, so people were freaking out that if they missed even an hour of time, then they couldn't get the ship. Puerto Rico event was great. I thought it was fantastic. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, spreadsheet tag, exactly. Did I just hear somebody? Oh, it's Robloxian. What's up, dude?
I actually managed to catch it this time.
You did, although it's towards the end. Somebody in chat asked earlier if you skipped both of the concealment, the skill and the module, or a mix of it. I commented if you're doing secondaries, you're trying to use islands to block vision so you can get close to use those secondaries. Would you say that's correct?
I don't really remember what I have in terms of modules. I know I'm
Okay.
secondary build, but
Oh, okay, because you got out to 12 kilometers, so I figured you were secondary. Master Arn, thank you so much. You know, it is so nice of all of these people to just give you broadside in those battleships, man.
I like that Blood of Vostok earlier that I triple
Yeah.
citadel at one point.
Yeah, and we watched. Trust me, we just watched that. That was just ridiculous. Okay, now here, I'm gonna pause for a sec. Here, I would be turning your turrets. I would be aiming more left. I'd be aiming like here already. Because you need your turrets to keep turning. You don't want the front ones to stop. If they stop, you might get behind the ship. Let's see. Okay, now you started to turn. Too early on that. Okay, I think you fired too early, though. Yeah, and turn in, right. Because if you turn in, you can also slow down. You'll keep your angle better to the target. You were also a little high on your last level, yeah. And zooming in here's fine. Get the kill. Nope. You might want to heal now, by the way. You've got 3 fires. There you go. Yep, relax.
Fired a little too early there.
Yep. Relax the turn after the patch because when you when you relax the turn, you stay better angled to the enemy. So that's one of the mistakes that people make with brawling, is that they keep that angle up. They try to keep their guns targeted, but in doing so, you end up wasting an awful lot of your hit points because the enemy hits you back again from that angle. You know, because you open yourself up too much.
I did take the concealment, by the way. Oh wait, no, that's with Georgia. Hang on. Oh, I only have the secondary base concealment for first and third. I have no other modules.
Okay. I mean, the big thing is that you are gonna win. I mean, so you know that's of course the most important part. You also did 182,000 damage as you're calling out in chat, which is pretty nice. I just kind of feel like if you would have planned for that drive-by a little bit better, I think you would have done better. Let's see. We have time. We can reload that replay again, and let's talk about that for a sec. Every girl's crazy about fab dressed men. Thank you, Doug. We're just gonna finish up the battle. I mean, you know it's a win, so we can even go faster than this. It doesn't matter. Alright, we're gonna load that replay again. We'll get to that crucial part of the brawl. And what I'll do is I'll try to stop and highlight and isolate the replay. We'll talk about things, and then Toxic, SAT, anybody else you want to chime in, please do so. Oh my god, Lego Party. 9 killed, 9,000 PR Gremiashi game. You dirty, dirty seal clubber, you. $70K's on a paid Vlad. Well, absolutely SAT, but hey, it works. Alright. Let's get in here. You had a 10K Wakatake game? Ah, Wakatake. Tier 3 Japanese destroyer. So fun. Alright, super speed! There's the first stupid blap on it, and there's the kill. Alright, now you're approaching... Here we go, we're approaching the Izumo. And now you've decided, okay, let's go kill the Izumo. Turning your turrets. Imagine the game ran at that speed all the time. That'd be so nice, wouldn't it? Okay, now... At this point, you need to make a conscious decision. Am I willing to ram? Am I going to do a drive-by? Or am I going to turn away and run? In this position here, you could either ram and be okay, because look at your score. You're up by 3 ships, and a heck of a lot of HP and stuff. The other option is you could just, you know, go for the drive-by. Either way, personally, I would slow down to half speed here. And you slow down at half speed for 2 reasons. 1, you're more maneuverable at half speed, and 2, that gives you the ability to speed up if you wanted to. If you decided later, I want to dodge a ram from the Izumo or something along those lines. Now, you also need to turn your guns if you're going to go for a drive-by. You also need to start thinking about turning your guns earlier. Have your guns facing here already. It's 10 seconds until reload, but you're not going to use those guns right away. 3/4 at most? Fair enough. He can't kite very well, that's true. And now, here, you're going to choose to fight too early. You're going to shoot right here, which is outside the Citadel. The Citadel is basically turret to the back, probably secondary or something like that. So, you want to wait just a second, and here, if you had turned left with your rudder, your rudder isn't moving at all. If you had turned left with your rudder, you essentially keep your guns on target for longer. So wait a little bit longer to fire your gun. See right there? It went right here, outside the Citadel, which is why you got 1 pen and 3 overpens. They came out the other side and blew up. Okay? Your other 2 salvos here were okay, except this one, let's see. That one is a little high. Aimed dead center. And that one was too far back. So you were basically trying to get your guns off because you're like, oh my god, hurry up. Now, afterwards, you start turning left. And you would have been far better off holding straight. Like SAT mentioned. Hold straight, let this guy turn and give you the broadside angle and shoot him. It's much more important that you don't give him a broadside to lose all your damages. Yep, no need for DCP either. Right, you can't shoot for another 15 seconds, so why do you need to keep that target open? Look how much of a side you're giving him. Let me switch guns, or positions, and let's show you the position from Izumo. That's a pretty good angle that you're giving him right now. There's your shot. Didn't get the citadel you were hoping for. Now he fires. He shot HE at you. Which is ridiculous. I mean, he might have done... He would have done a lot more if he would have hit you there. But it doesn't matter anyways because you were on triple fire, so...
Yeah. Yeah, and one thing that I have noticed with German battleships, if you get the right angle, you can citadel them like through the nose.
Yeah, it's not so much the... It's almost like a cheek. It's kind of like a smaller cheek.
Like with the Yamato, it's armor scheme almost.
Right.
Like the weakness with the armor scheme in there, if you shoot at the right angle with the front turret.
Right. Ty, yes, I can definitely do clan battle replays. You're more than welcome to say. It's pretty much any game mode is perfectly fine as long as it's not a test ship. It's all good. I'm actually starting to run a little bit low on replays, so I'm going to pick up a Marceau game. This will be the last replay for the stream today. Because we got to do stream raiders, and then we'll go raid another channel and all that kind of stuff. Izumo never used the 2-key. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was always using HG there, and I was confused because Izumo 8B does a massive amount of damage even to my ship.
Oh yeah, Izumo is fantastic. I really I actually preferred her over Iowa when those were the two and only two battleships in the game, like at Tech Tree Lines.